full disclosure, usually when we record these segments, the passengers do not know they're being recorded. But these folks do know they're being recorded because I told them I wasn't recording them. And they were so charming and funny. I said, this has got to be one of the shows. So we have a hotdog connoisseur in the back seat.
Hotdog Connoisseur.
Who got picked up.
International hotdog connoisseur.
International.
Multinational.
I didn't know IHOP sold hot dogs.
Wow. It's time for another podcast episode of Riding with Willy, the Nashville Be Careful What You Share in a Rideshare reality podcast. The conversations are always candid, some hysterical, some poignant, and always amazing. And while the participants don't know initially they are being recorded, each has given permission to use their interviews in this podcast. So buckle up, and let's join Willy on this rolling rideshare Ride Around Nashville reality podcast.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this. I'm not doing something similar, but you know, I've been putting myself out there a little bit. I've been doing a little stand-up comedy.
Good for you.
Yeah, I've been. It's a little different. I've done a lot of public speaking in my life. You know, in front of sometimes tens of thousands of people, and it's very different because you got to own the whole audience. It's more nerve-wracking this time because the first time I just did it on a whim, and it was just like, yeah, it's a lot of fun when you get that roll going. And they give you 7 to 10 minutes on the mic, and you're doing so well that they don't take you off the mic for 28 minutes. I've done that a couple of times. You just got the groove.
That's great. Taylor, what's your name?
Taylor Sharpe.
Taylor Sharpe. That's a great name.
It is. Good comedian.
You got any shows coming up?
I don't have anything. I'm doing open mics again right now. But I'm getting back in the local circuit. I was just about to break into the Southeast circuit where they were going to start booking me for traveling gigs when COVID hit. And it was like, nope, nix. And so I think I can get myself back there again. All right, so I got up there. I'm 6'5", and my beard was about down to here. So, you know, big bushy white beard. Not what anybody was expecting walking up to the microphone. I stared at my shoes for 7 or 8 seconds, just long enough to make everybody in the room intentionally uncomfortable. And right about the time I thought they were going to grab me off the mic, I looked up and I said, hey guys, listen, this is my first time doing this, so I have to explain something to you so you understand where this is coming from. But I'm a walking oxymoron. Now to start with, I'm a narcoleptic insomniac. So between my inability to go to sleep and my inability to stay awake, I'm pretty confused most of the time. But I'm also a pragmatic existentialist. This is the door right here. A moderate anarchist and a staunch agnostic. It is difficult to go through life firmly convicted in your indecision, but I'm having fun with it. I'm also roughly the size of an ox and quite frequently a moron. Now, I've made some shirts up for you guys based on this. The first one, it says narcoleptic insomniac on the front. Back reads, where am I? The next one says pragmatic existentialist on the front. The back reads, the only perception that matters is mine, and you should know that. And then you have moderate anarchist. Back reads, just one rule, please make sense. And then you have staunch agnostic, firmly convicted in my indecision, and oxymoron, roughly the size of an ox and quite frequently a moron. Now I'm selling these over in the corner, guys. They're $25 a piece, so you can buy all 5 of them for $300. I realize that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but now really, did the joke either?
Hi, this is Kevin from Nashville, and you're riding with Willy.
You guys visitors or locals?
Visitors.
Visiting.
Where are you from?
Columbus, Ohio.
Good to have you down here.
We had a buddy who's having a bachelor party down here.
Cool.
Yeah, first time.
So that's his baby picture with the cowboy hat.
That's right.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Who came up with that idea?
One of the guys, yeah. There's, I think, 12 of us total.
That's pretty good.
And he had him wearing his hat too, but I somehow ended up with it.
So how's he doing? Is he still sober, standing, or is he?
He was able to stumble his way to the.
Yeah, he's
to the
going.
next stop.
Yeah, he's stumbling around somewhere. But yeah, first time down here for me. It's been an experience.
It's been an eye opener, huh?
Oh
Yeah, it's a party town, and it's not even got started yet. This is just the first weekend of March.
Yeah.
Just goes up from here.
All the way to Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
Bachelorettes everywhere.
Yeah. What's the perspective of a local? What do you think about all
They
that?
don't do all this.
Yeah.
This is like riding a moped. It's fun till you get caught doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's a great city. It's So what's been your favorite thing about being in Nashville tonight? I mean, what have you seen that made you go, good night?
We took a bus tour, like
Oh, you did?
like a party bus.
Party bus, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, just kind of riding up and down Broadway.
It seems like
Yeah.
everybody's got that, kind of Midwest/South hospitality. Everybody loves to wave and say hi, and
Yeah.
everybody's pretty nice around here. So
What's the craziest thing you've seen while you were here?
saw some titties. That was fun.
That was nice.
One of the dudes on our bus misplaced his pants for a minute, and that was not as fun.
That's not something you want to see.
No. We were like, what the f*** are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, that was just. You know, it was bad when like the driver was like, "I ain't never seen no shit like that."
Yeah. Well, we see it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Is...
Well, just now, we come from the bar we were just at, the bartender, she totally chased some dude out of the bar. And it's like,
chased him.
oh yeah, she was pissed. And she looked like somebody when she was pissed that you didn't want to mess with. I think he did something or whatnot and pissed her off enough that she came from behind the bar and chased him out.
That's like
great.
the cops were talking to her afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh, so he was.
maybe getting handsy or something, I don't know. But yeah, good for her for holding her own. Holy
Right.
shit. She looks scary.
Yeah,
She looked scary.
Oh yeah.
She was like running like on all fours after him.
I don't think this guy knows what a blinking red light is.
He's a
Ow.
So he must be one of those guys that just got his tag.
Yeah, he just came from New Jersey.
There's two lanes.
There you go.
Oh, Mr. BMW here.
Yeah. So if it's blinking on the red, treat it like a stop sign, buddy.
That's right. What do you guys do? I ask.
I'm a salesman. I'm a bartender / server.
Well, you're a salesman too.
Yeah. We've been talking about that a lot today.
You just sell a different commodity.
He's been trying to get me into his sales job. And
What's your sales job?
thought about it.
I
Drug
software,
brother. That's right.
Okay.
What do you sell? I
Drinks?
I sell alcohol to people that want to have a good time.
Well, tell me the funniest character you've ever taken care of at a bar.
We had to kick out this guy that dressed up like Elvis, but he wouldn't stop being creepy. And we're like a country bar, we have live music. It's not necessarily a hole in the wall, but it's not a chain. We have our spot. It's out by Opry Mills, the mall, Opry Mills. Or
Absolutely.
like the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
So we're the next exit. We're at Scoreboard in Nashville Palace. That's where I work.
Know exactly where those are.
Yeah. Come by and see me. But we had to kick out Elvis the other night because he wouldn't stop being creepy. Too much people. He wore like a kind of sequin, our guy at least.
So I got to ask, your Elvis guy, was he young Elvis or old Elvis?
Oh, he was old.
So he was.
He was an older guy. He had slick back hair, and he kind of had like a sequin jacket on. But he had like a full. He went all out. I mean, it was.
And he thought he was Elvis?
It looked like he was trying to be Elvis as hard as he could. I'd say.
Yeah. What's another creepy story or a funny one? You got a celebrity story?
We actually had Jason Aldean come into our bar the other day.
That's cool.
So creepy. Out of nowhere. No, he wasn't creepy, but he just.
It's pretty
showed
cool.
up. He just showed up and brought a ton of people, and then we got really busy. That's about all I know.
And was he cool?
Yeah, he was nice.
He is a cool guy.
He actually had a private event at our other bar. He had like a little, I guess, private concert or whatever you want to call it. He didn't play like a full set or anything, but he played some music. And at our other bar, we have like three really big bars on our like event ring, and then a big stage. So he was out there on the stage, and I wasn't working the event, but I was at the bar next door, and I heard it was awesome. And he was a pretty cool dude. But I actually had John Daly in, the golfer. So I walk up to his table, and he's got that big mullet and a big beard now. So he looks a little bit different. and I did a straight up double take. I didn't notice it was him, so I said, "Hey, what can I get you guys to drink?" And then I saw it was John Daly right next to me, and he said, "A bucket of Miller Lite, and what do you guys want?" And so he drank a bucket of Miller Lite by himself, and they all drank some liquor, and then he came back to me, got another bucket, probably 10 minutes later, and he drank 12 beers by himself, and tipped me a few bucks. He's a gambler, so he's probably lost a lot of his money, I'd say, at this point. It wasn't as big of a tip as I thought it was going to be, but it was, it was an average tip. But it was cool to get a picture with him, talk to him. He went out to the smoke deck, and then he headed out. I didn't see him again.
That's cool. Now, who's Jack? Which is Jack?
Jack is him right here.
Hey,
I'm Vince.
Vince, Jack and Vince.
Believe it or not, my name is Vince Vaughn, just like the actor.
Oh, that's even a better story.
It's spelled the same way. Vince
So
Vaughn.
this will be Vince Vaughn,
Yeah,
the
Vince
bartender.
Vaughn meets John Daly.
Yeah, no, Vince Vaughn, the bartender.
All right.
Hi, this is Bella. Hi, this is Shirley. And we're from Vanderbilt. And we're riding with Willy.
I will tell you one crazy thing that I saw. So
You saw something crazy?
I would say a little bit.
All right.
So we went to, I can't think of what it's called. Anyways, they had a rooftop bar.
Uh-huh.
And I said, "Hey, is this open?" And she was like, "I don't think we have a bartender up there, but go for it." So we got to the rooftop. Nobody was up there, no bartender, and it was free for all, which was great.
Okay.
But on the second level, you could you have the windows and you could see out. Anyways, there was a gentleman sleeping. He was taking a little snooze. I'm on the rooftop by myself. He went down to get us drinks, and all of a sudden I heard some ruckus, and I look out, and the napping guy, was yelling outside, "Shut up!" There was some rowdy girls singing Nicki Minaj, and he woke up from his nap, heard the girls probably singing. And he was like, "Shut up, shut up." He texted his friend and he went on his merry way.
Thought he found a quiet spot.
Right. No, he did. Yeah, until the girls.
Full disclosure, usually when we record these segments, the passengers do not know they're being recorded. But these folks do know they're being recorded because I told them I wasn't recording them. And they were so charming and funny. I said, this has got to be one of the shows. So we have a hotdog connoisseur in the back seat.
Hotdog Connoisseur.
Who got picked up by
International Hotdog Connoisseur.
International.
Multinational.
I didn't know IHOP sold hot dogs. No, it's just pancakes. All right, young man, where are you from?
My name's Corey Hankey from Cold Lake, Alberta, Canada.
Another Canuck. All right.
That is correct.
I just dropped off a Canuck.
Did you?
So anyway, hot dog man.
Yes.
So
the hot dog.
Hot dog. You're standing out there at what
Yes.
time? Is this like 2 o'clock or 11? 2 a.m.
One-ish.
One-ish.
1-ish in the morning.
Sure.
And we left AJ's.
Okay.
Great bar. Every establishment we went to last evening
That we remember.
that we somewhat
Some were
remember,
coming back to us.
foggishly remember.
And the hot dog cart
Yes.
beckoned you.
Yes, we were starving.
The
Yes.
1 a.m.
Hot dog. Yeah.
We needed that. Well, we're doing the run tomorrow, so we wanted to carb load early.
You're actually running for
Yes,
it?
we are.
Oh my God! It's 10:31,
Yeah.
and you're running.
He's
Yeah,
doing.
that's
He,
tomorrow.
Corey's doing a full marathon.
You're all doing it, or just you?
No, I'm doing
All
a
three of
half.
us.
Yeah, and Holly's doing 10K.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, hot dog man, continue on.
So yes, the aromas wafted over to where we were sauntering back to our hotel, and
Staggering.
and my loving bride, she likes a hot dog as well, so we stopped and we asked for the deluxe, of course,
Load her up.
because why go halfway? And it was very delicious. The bun was steamed perfectly.
So it's almost
It had a
like
very
being in
good-
New York, right? It was kind of like,
Well, here's where my connoisseur hot dog
History.
history because so Fox News ended up interviewing me about the hot dog. So they asked, "How's the hot dog?" And of course, I felt compelled to tell the story of my hot dog adventures. So I've actually had hot dogs in New York. I've had hot dogs in Chicago. I've had hot dogs in Detroit. And last night's hot dog, at that particular moment in time, a snapshot in time, that hot dog hit the spot. It was right up there on the up there scale. And
I've heard of that, the up there scale.
And fortunately, we were able to capture that on Fox News.
You know, you need to patent that.
Well, now it's going to be his.
The up there,
what do you call your
the
show?
up there
So
scale.
on the up there scale.
Willie's, what's your show called?
It's called Riding with Willy. And you
Right.
guys,
Well, Corey's going
guys,
to have a hot dog adventure with Corey.
yes, the world of hot
So
dogs
Willie, what
with
we have
Corey.
to do, we have to have a collaboration. Each time that I go to a different center,
You're going to call in.
I'm going to call in. I'm going to say, Willie, I just had a hot dog at so and so's
Corey,
hot dog.
it's the Corey hot dog report.
Yes,
And where did that one go on the up there scale?
and that one, is it a 6? Is it a 4? Is it right up there? I don't know.
Well, you
And
know a
it
lot
pays
about
well.
hot dogs then, don't you?
Yes.
He's been everywhere.
Where do you put the Vienna sausage in a can? Where do you put that?
Oh, you
in
know
the
what?
up there.
That's a very so we're from Canada, so the Newfie sausage in the can, that's a Newfie treat. That one.
Yeah,
I'm not
You've never
in
had that?
favor of it.
and not even with crackers and mustard.
You know what? At 2 a.m, I would rather go with a smoked oyster and a Ritz cracker.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yes.
Actually, I would take you back to my house now and show you. But I have tins of smoked oysters.
We don't
I have
time
tins of
for
smoked.
running
I love
tomorrow.
smoked oysters.
We can't go.
With a nice smoked Gouda cheese and a pickle.
Oh yeah,
There
a
you
pickle.
go.
Yeah. Haven't tried that yet, but
We had all the 6 food groups. To be fair,
well, I got one last question for you, Mr. Corey.
Yes, sir.
You're running a full marathon tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
so you recommend a hot dog diet
Yes.
for training?
Absolutely.
Is that the
It's good for your heart.
yes?
Um,
So, in your professional opinion, to be successful running 26.2 or whatever it is, what is it? What is a marathon?
26
Yeah.
change.
So, Nashville hot dogs are the fuel of champions.
Absolutely.
All right.
I don't expect to take gold because this year isn't an Olympic year.
Yeah.
So I probably won't podium.
Yeah.
I might try some Imodium. but
I would before I get up and put those shorts on. I didn't know they made running shorts out of Depends yet. I didn't know you could get a. That's going to be a rough run in the morning. Literally and
I feel sorry for the people behind me.
Yeah. What kind of work do you do?
I'm a musician.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just in town because I'm doing some songwriting sessions.
How long you been doing this?
Well, I started when I was really young. My parents got me into like playing bass and guitar when I was really young because they thought it would help me with my math. It didn't.
Right.
And then by like some strange coincidences, I ended up like on the Canadian Disney Channel when I was really young. So I've been like professionally playing since I was like 10. 11
So
years
you're
old.
pretty well known in Canada. Good. What's your name?
The Beaches. It's my band's name. It's like the Bitches, but the Beaches.
What was your name in Canada when you were on Disney?
When I was on Disney Channel, it was called Done with Dolls.
Done with Dolls.
Yeah.
And how old were you?
I think I was in that band from the age of 11 to 15.
That must have been quite an experience.
It was weird, for sure.
Did you enjoy it?
I did, I was, once I got older, I kind of used to get embarrassed about it, because, like, I don't know, kids in high school would bully me about it a little bit, but also, like, I was able to do some pretty crazy things for,
Well, they were probably just jealous.
Yeah. I think that's probably what it was, but
Yeah, kids can be that way.
yeah. But now looking back, I look back at that time pretty fondly, and I think it was like probably overall a very cool experience to have, you know.
And your band, The Beaches, is it, you getting airplay?
Oh yeah, we've had like a bunch of radio singles like go to #1, which is really cool.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your work.
Oh.
What genre?
It's like indie rock, independent rock. It's I mean, not very many people down here know us. That's one of the reasons why I'm down here. I'm trying to get more involved with like the American songwriting scene. So
What's the most exciting thing that's happened in your career, you think?
I got to open for the Rolling Stones, which was really cool.
Did you get to meet them?
I did. I got 2 kisses from Mick Jagger on my cheek.
2 kisses?
Yeah. It felt like I was kissing my grandma, which was weird. He's got like the doughiest face with makeup on.
That's fascinating. What was he like?
He was really, really nice. I didn't like, all I did really was say hi. Was kind of like in shock the whole time. I was like, I can't believe this is happening.
How long ago was this?
This was 3 or 4 summers ago, I think. I keep COVID time always messes with my head. I think it was 3 summers ago. And Ronnie, their drummer was still alive. So yeah, 3 or 4 years ago. And
Charlie Watts.
Charlie, sorry, my God. Yeah, it's kind of like playing at a circus. Like there's so many moving parts. They have like most, you know, you don't know if you're going to have the chance to meet them until after you play your show. And if they like your set, they'll be like, you can come back to our green room. You have to stand in this weird line. You can't have a phone out. And then their official photographer will take a picture with you and the band. And if they liked your performance, and if they liked you, they'll send me the picture. So we did get the picture eventually.
Who else have you met?
Elton John is a fan of my band, which is cool.
Have you spoken with Sir Elton?
I have. I got to go to his concert in Toronto and I met him. I met him after his show, and he's also interviewed me before, which is interesting too. Yeah, he has like an Apple TV radio podcast thing, so I got to be on that, which is really exciting.
Who is somebody you admire that you'd like to meet that you haven't met yet?
Oh, David Bowie died though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I really like Oasis too.
What about a female?
You know
Is there a
what?
female artist you'd like to meet?
Yeah, I'd love to meet Debbie Harry. I'm trying to think. I love Miley Cyrus from when I was a kid, so that would probably be cool.
Guys were sort of colleagues in different countries.
Yeah, it's probably true, actually.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll say first.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Riding with Willy, your Nashville Be Careful What You Share in a Rideshare reality podcast. Be sure to subscribe here to catch each new weekly episode of Season 1. Look for us on social media and find us on the internet at pod615.com. Click on the Riding with Willy link for show notes and more information. Remember, all of the passengers in this show have given their permission to be featured. As always, thanks for listening.
Shut up!